Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction video. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's a pretty interesting video. This subreddit hates dogs. Now, based on the title alone, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be really good. It's probably going to be a lot of dog abuse and a lot of like torturous things to dogs. Now look, I'm an animal lover, and I'm a dog lover, and I love my dog, and I don't want anything bad to happen to my dog or any other people's dogs. And I get really like sensitive and really emotional when it comes to like pets dying, like when with dogs dying. Like it really gets to me, like, because there's the most innocent things in the world. Like, they look so innocent. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels the same way. Get really emotional about it. And I don't know how to feel about this, but let's just get right into it and see what the deal is. See what subreddit needs to be banned forever. So I know what subreddit not to look up. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Oh boy.
I don't usually make a habit of going to subreddits that make me absolutely livid, but I just so happened to come across a subreddit that really tickled my fancy, really caused me to just jovial with joy. You know, one that just like makes you, like gets you right on the butt cheeks and makes you just feel like, ooh,
shit.
And that's when I came across this subreddit. Now, before I get into the subreddit itself, I need to preface this. I'm a big proponent of to each their own. Like, if you like something, that's fine. If you don't like something, that's also fine. If it goes to an extreme, though, that's when I start to have a problem with it. So, keep that in mind. As
yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
Appropriately called Dog Free. Now, Dog Free sounds like a wonderful park where dogs can run, roam, and jump.
You're free
all day. In the flowers and the grass, pooping, peeing all over each other, just having a great time, getting disgusting in the mud. Oh, what a joyous day it is for those free dogs. No! No!
Of course not.
Dog Free is a subreddit about people who hate dogs.
Oh,
in summary, basically, your dog sucks. You are probably not using it for hunting or farming or as a service animal. It is your living teddy bear. Your eating, drinking, breathing, shitting, slobbering, loud, stinky, dirty teddy bear that you insist others must love because what kind of person doesn't love dogs? It's a place where those of us who do not love dogs and do not love dog worship culture can come and freely complain about what we have to endure against our will. If you can't accept that, don't post here. You will not change any of our minds. If you're a dog lover who wants to participate in a friendly, mature, and respectful way without trying to convert or condemn anyone, then feel free to join the conversation. If not, please go back to RA or wherever you feel more comfortable. With that being said, I'm not going to join the conversation, but I am going to try to have a fair and impartial thing, and I'm going to try to look at what you got for the memes that you have, and not necessarily to criticize you harshly. And I don't want anybody attacking anybody on this because, like I said before, to each their own. I'm only going to be critical of the things that cross the line. And just because this video may or may not be called the world's worst subreddit does not mean I'm making any pretense of judgment here. I'm just a rabid clickbaiter. I always clickbait all the time.
Tesla man over here.
Somehow, do whatever it takes to get the views. All right, without further ado, let's try to look at some of their posts. I'm right now at their top all-time posts, which only dates back to about 8 months ago, so this is a relatively new subreddit. All right, woke up to this in my Facebook newsfeed. I was surprised by the sanity. Dogs are not better than people. You are just extremely antisocial and lack the empathy it takes to love something that isn't bred specifically to please you. All right, you started off so great. You started off so good. You started off so good with dogs are not better than people, which I'm fine with. That's a fair statement. That is totally fair. You are just extremely antisocial and lack the empathy it takes to love something that isn't bred specifically to please you. Now, that's the line here, that's jumping the line. You're lumping all of dog ownership into this one weird group where somehow we're all antisocial basement dwellers. It's
that's apparently what we are.
With you must be subhuman.
Are you kidding?
Here we got the glory.
We're lazy, laid-back people with a big giant teddy bear in our house.
And then the dog lovers down here, just in a cesspool of dog shit and dog fur, being slobbered on, forced to feed these animals for the rest of eternity. So, that's where I have a little bit of a problem. Heroic pit bull swims 5 miles out to sea to bite a child.
Oh no. And pit bulls are really controversial dogs too.
Fuck no.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you were so open about your pastimes there. I glanced over it and I kind of got the impression that this subreddit doesn't like pit bulls very much, which is very, very uncool because pit bulls are so fucking sweet. Why is this so true? Hard to swallow pills. Owning a pet does not make you a mother. Raising children does. Today is not your holiday, dog moms. That's fine. I get that. That's fine. Totally legitimate. Having a dog doesn't make you a parent. Me having Chica doesn't make me a parent.
Yeah.
I know that.
I guess there are some people that think that way, but yeah, that's not really the case. Once you actually have a kid, then you're a parent.
Not a hard pill to swallow. I get that entirely. I think that this subreddit really targets a very specific demographic of dog mom. Like those that, like my mom is 100% a dog mom. My mom loves her dogs. She has 4 of them. Lucy is her princess. Lucy is a fucking huge Great Pyrenees. That's an awesome dog. A little tuggy on the leash, but she does her best. She does her best. She's a good dog. Actually, I'm pretty sure this subreddit would hate my mom. And I'm opening up a whole can of worms there, animalistically gathering all of you guys.
Oh no!
This subreddit hates my mom, and I will not stand for that. They attack my dog. They attack my mom. I will not have this. Again, this is not about attacking anyone here.
Well, he has been attacked for not playing Undertale the way they wanted him to.
That is not what we're here for. True enough, Matt Walsh. I don't understand people who say we don't deserve dogs. We wait on them hands and foot. We feed them, walk them, clean up their poop. If any side is failing to carry their weight in the relationship, it isn't the human side. That is a fucking lie. The one thing that makes feeding them, waiting on them, walking them, cleaning up their poop, all so worth it. And you're acting like that's just like 90% of the day. It takes me, like 15 minutes to walk my dog, which is a pleasant walk for me. It takes me another minute to pick up their poop, another 2 minutes to scoop their food and water. That's all it takes. That's a few minutes out of my day. I walk a few times a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, 2 walks a day, 30 minutes, and some time to feed. But all that aside, all the waiting on dogs' hand and foot, the one benefit of what causes it to be not a one-sided relationship is the amount of love that dog gives to me. And you can debate for years about, is it really love? I don't care. I get the privilege of being around Chica every day of my life. I get the privilege and the honor of being around Henry every day of my life. I get the privilege of having that companion by my side. So loyal, unshakable faith in me as a person, that is inspiring every single day. You cannot pay for that. You cannot give time for that. You cannot get that anywhere else but with a pet that loves you that much. And just for me, that is a dog. That's my dog. That's Chica Bika. 100% Chica Bika. I'll clean up her poop. I'll clean up her poop with my bare hands. I don't give a fuck.
God.
So long as I get one more day with that dog. I would trade anything. You used to maul me on my...
Oh no. That is beyond fucked. See what I mean with pit bulls?
That's really funny, but horrible. It seems like a lot of their grievances come from poorly trained dogs. And bad dogs in general. Because just like there are shitty humans, there are shitty dogs. That is a fact. There's no denying that there are some shitty dogs that are either poorly trained or their behavior is just completely wrong. And that's no good at all. And totally understandable. That does not mean that that is the norm. There seems to be a lot of misconception on the subreddit that this is somehow the norm of what dog behavior is. Dog behavior is not like this across the board. There are the majority of people with dogs that are good dog owners. There are some shitty dog owners too. Just like there are shitty parents, there are shitty dog owners. And when I say shitty, I mean there are some shitty dog owners.
Literally shitty.
Myself. I think that they're bad to owning dogs. I think they give a bad reputation to owning dogs in general. But that doesn't mean that across the board you can just make blanket sweep statements, because there are some pit bulls out there, or American Staffordshire, which their actual name is, and some of those dogs are the sweetest dogs I've ever known in my entire life. So back the fuck off. Butler poses a good question. Why are dog lovers so hateful? Like, you meet a cat lover and they're like, oh, I love dogs a lot too, I just prefer cats. But dog lovers are always like, my entire family was murdered by a cat. A cat stole my girlfriend, burned my house down, took my job and keyed out my car. That last one isn't as bad as the other ones there. It's like, keying the car is not that bad, comparatively. I mean, it's bad, but not that comparatively. I have got no problem with cats. I don't think that many dog owners have that.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats.
I think it's just like a playful banter between cat
I wonder
owners
why I'm
and
single
dog
then.
owners. This isn't really cool. You can use fuel for it, because
Yeah,
then
I'm
you open
funny.
up the can of worms with cats. Do you hate cats?
I'm just
This
gonna...
subreddit, hey cats, is there a
just
cat
gonna-
free? Oh god, is there a cat free? Oh, no. You know, that's weird. There isn't a subreddit called cat free.
There is
That's
no...
odd. Anyone else sick
Well,
of
there's a
having
lot of cat videos on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure there
Like,
isn't
come on.
any,
I get it if there's one or two pictures
those types
per
of-
day, but every
that
day is
type of
guaranteed
Reddit.
to be at least 10 posts making it to the front page about dogs. I want to get informed and find interesting threads, not to be reminded of how perfect your doggo is. Alright, let's go to the front page of Reddit. Shout when you see a dog. Cat.
Meh.
Oh, there we go. Dog. Rufus is a good boy. So the first one was a video game dog of Rufus, who very obviously is a good boy. That is a good boy. Rufus is indeed a good boy. And that was all the way up here. Now, I'm not saying this all the time, because I've gone to the front page of Reddit and I've seen dogs before. But you know what happens when I do? I smile because it's a cute dog. I wouldn't be surprised if someone posted a cute baby and it got up to the top, but it just so happens there's a lot of people that like dogs. They like seeing
Yes.
dogs. When I see my dog's face, that adds years to my life. Scientifically proven. That adds years to my life. I'm going to live longer because I got that dog. Anyway, there's some ugly dogs out there. But even the ugly ones are cute. Even the ugly ones are cute. Thank you, Wegmans. No animals allowed except service animals. Means certified dogs or miniature horses.
Horses?
I want to know what's allowing miniature horses in grocery stores, because that's amazing. But also,
Horses?
not new.
They can't even
This is
barely
fine.
fit to the
I
door.
have no problem with this. No animals except service animals. And I have a big problem with people buying service animal harnesses for their dog when they are very clearly not a service animal. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Those are the issues.
Very not okay. Service animals are a special breed of dogs and or other animals that give great care and provide a service to help their owner. That is very important, and they must be with them all the time.
Yep.
They're incredibly well trained to be specifically for those tasks of which they are required. This I have no problem with. I
No.
don't want dogs crawling around the grocery store either if they don't need to be there. Because, yeah, their paws are a little dirty. I don't want them getting all over the food. That's no good. I don't want them breathing on the food. I don't want them licking the food. That's no good at all. I'm okay with this. This is fine. Doesn't mean I hate dogs. When you upvote every non-dog on RA and downvote every dog, I'm doing my part. This isn't even the GIF of this. I can barely read that. I've got this zoomed in, and that's still blurry. I'm during Okay, I'll just the fact that you can't get a good image for this, so I guess I've got no argument here. Now this is disgusting. 2 dead horses. You have killed 2 horses here by throwing your dog poop bags over the hedge into this field. The first horse died a couple months back, and the autopsy showed her full of poop bags. The second died last week, and the vet said it was probably the same thing. Horses are attracted to the smell of the cereal content of dog poo. Now a foal has been left without its mother because you couldn't be bothered to take the poo bag home or put it in a bin. Now this is bad. This is bad. I am against bad dog owners. I don't get how hard it is to pick up after your dog. I carry dog poop bags wherever I go. If my dog poops, I pick it up. It's that easy. If you don't like it, don't have a dog. That's just the same. See, there is common ground here. There is common ground here. I don't think that everybody should have a dog because I don't think that everybody should be responsible enough for the ownership of a dog. That's fine. However, the very next post, pit bulls for the win. When you hear a strange sound or someone moves too quickly, so you rip out the throat of a small dog. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. It's just because this the cool guy face. So this is not helpful. This is not helpful.
Yeah, a lot of jokes about pit bulls.
Offspring, married millennials. The answer is no.
Yeah.
Want to start yoga? Start by bending over and picking up your dog shit known as the downward dog position. Then put it in a bin. Good. I like it. Aha! Excellent. I love it. Basically, this entire sub in a nutshell. I don't really like dogs, to be honest, and that's an unpopular ass opinion if ever there was one. Like, I love animals, but dogs kind of suck. They're overrated as hell. Choke dog.
Yep.
You gotta understand. It's not cool, but that's funny. That is really funny.
Still, like, if you say something like that, in today's day and age, you get ripped apart for it.
That's what I want to make sure
How dare you
about this subreddit. It's fine to not like dogs. I don't care if you don't like dogs. That's fine. Not everyone is a dog person. Howin is the ever.
Howin is the ever? What?
You're getting yourself into. There are some people whose only source of joy in life, much like the first post at the very top, some people whose only joy in life comes from the dogs that they have. That is their only source of joy. That is the one true source of companionship that they have. I'm not saying that's a healthy thing. I'm not saying that's healthy at all. But understand, if you attack the one thing that that person loves more than anything else in the world, they are going to attack you.
Yep.
You think that pit bull's going after kids? You should see a dog mom coming after you. That's
yeah.
But it's just like everything in moderation.
But pit bulls have had a reputation of like being bad.
Something that you should have in
for a while. So
you know, just a little bit of
for the last few years.
Today. I hate to compare this to something like sugar. That's better. Sugar, not heroin. Sugar or cocaine or marijuana. Like, but everything in moderation. Like, you gotta have things responsibly. You gotta have a dog responsibly. You gotta take care of a dog. You gotta work through the dog's problems. You gotta train the dog. You gotta spend time training the dog. You gotta spend time with the dog to know what the dog's going to do. You have to understand the dog, to know its behaviors in different situations. You have to introduce it to new things and see how that dog is going to train or respond to it, and then train it accordingly of what it needs to do. A dog is a blank slate, much like a child. You wouldn't just let a child roam free without any education or training in any way, shape, or form. That child is going to turn out to be a shit child, which we know occurs gratuitously in society today. And that just comes down to parenting and ownership. Not parenting for the kids, ownership for the dogs. Not ownership for the kids and parenting for the dog. I want to be very clear. There's very distinct lines going on here. I also accidentally took the best photo of my puppy. Yeah. The he won't bite starter pack.
Oh my god.
Hey, trust me, I'm a good owner. Just let him smell you, dude. Oh god. That's hilarious.
I can't laugh at that shit.
Right
That's
here.
just so
This is my
fucked
mom.
up.
But imagine my mom as being slightly shorter than this man here. And this dog being twice the size. And that's because the only way to walk Lucy is
She would be go. She would be
firmly planted. Even me.
She was face plant.
But knowing Lucy, because we know Lucy and we've worked on Lucy. I have not worked on Lucy's behavior. I wish I could. But because my mom has worked on Lucy's behavior, my mom knows you better stay away from this dog. Not that she's dangerous in any way, but this dog is powerful. This dog is excitable. This is not the type of dog that you would just come up casually and say hi to. And this is not the dog that you take your eyes off for a single second. My mom knows this. My mom is a responsible dog owner for that dog because that dog is a specific type of dog that needs a specific type of care. The other little dogs that she has, little yippy bastards.
Yippy bastards.
Those are fine. All right, this one's called What the Hell is Wrong with Some Folks?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Alright, I think we can all agree. Okay, if everyone the subreddit is just trying to single out that specific type of dog owner, then I think we're all on board. That's not right. Am I right or what? Hard to swallow pills. Showing me a picture of your shit bowl laying around with your baby doesn't mean it couldn't snap at any moment and rip that child's arms and legs off. Why do you think that pit bulls
you just assume that they are fucked up?
Are just these ticking time bombs. Every one of them, a ticking time bomb, can't be stopped. Holding the sanity in check at every moment.
Oh, God.
The dog in its mind is just like, is that a leg of a baby? Or is that a tasty leg of a baby? I can't quite tell. Alright, hold this off. Hold this off. I want to back up. Everybody hold on. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Back the fuck up.
Here. Back up here right now. Listen to me. Don't go to the subreddit. I'm very serious about this. Don't go to the subreddit.
I don't plan to.
Shit. Don't confront people just because they don't like dogs. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say there is a right way to go about not liking dogs. Because there are some people that don't like dogs. And that's fine. It's not a problem that you don't like dogs. I, a dog owner, don't have a problem if you don't like dogs. That's fine. I don't like people that are irresponsible dog owners. I don't like bad dogs. I don't like people that push their dog in everybody's faces, even if I'm one of those people sometimes. What I do want to put across here is there is a wrong way to dislike dogs. Just spouting hate for the sake of hate, lumping all dogs into a category, lumping all owners into a category. That's not an appropriate way to hate. That's not good dialogue. You're not practicing what you're preaching. No one's going to come here and debate you anything because you're obviously not trying to debate anything. You're trying to entrench your position in that all dogs are bad, which they aren't. Dogs are wonderful. When they're properly trained, when they're properly cared for, when they're properly given to the right family, when the right owner comes along for a dog, that relationship is beautiful. That relationship is fulfilling. That relationship is awesome. That relationship provides things both ways. It may not be one-sided. It absolutely may not. I have to provide for this entire creature for the rest of its natural life. And I'm fine with that. Because the companionship that that dog gives me is totally worth it for me. That doesn't mean it's totally worth it for anybody, but for me, that's a no-brainer. I would give anything for Chica. I would go to the ends of the earth for that dog because I make that choice. And if people don't want to make that choice, that's fine too. I don't care. Doesn't affect me at all. But as soon as you get in my face and tell me that I'm a bad person for owning a dog, then we have a problem. So let's just leave it at that. Sound good? So I'm not going to link this subreddit in the description because I am not trying to stir shit up here. And
you might have just stirred shit up anyway.
Maybe or not.
Unintentionally.
Video and look at your funny memes because some of them just really, for some weird reason, some of them really do make me laugh, and I don't know what that says about me, but this one is, these ones are quite funny. I'm gonna look up some more.
Oh no, please.
Was that a good boy? No! You ate a baby and mauled an old woman, you gone straight. Showing pictures of your ugly shit bowl is not going to change anyone's mind. Okay, those dogs are fucking beautiful. Those are amazing. I love every one of those. Those are such good dogs. I love them forever.
Oh my god.
I just love the guy in this comment. The comic that says, dog! Oh, God! What is that? It's adorable! I love it! I'm the problem here! I love that dog! That dog's so cute! I love that dog! I'm red in the face because I love that dog so much. Okay, now I need to calm down here. I've got too much love in my face for that dog. That dog is horrible, but also I love it. So sweet, so gentle. Reddit, meet Cupcake, the goodest good boy ever. Oh, God, that's hilarious.
What the why is this alligator or crocodile involved?
But I'm not going to. So, all I'm saying right now is There's a right way and there's a wrong way. There's trying to paint something as something it's not, and then there's looking at it objectively from a truthful standpoint. That's what this subreddit doesn't do. It doesn't look at anything from an objective standpoint. It tries to find people that are like-minded and then entrench further by going to extremes of what the truth really is. But at the same time, like I said, it's okay to not like dogs. It's okay to never have a dog in your entire life. It's okay to want to be as far away from dogs as possible. That's fine. Just don't be a dick about it. That's my general rule about life. Just don't be a dick. So that's all for this video. Thank you.
Do be nice and don't be a shithead.
Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Maybe you've got an opinion about this. Maybe you've got a dog that you love. I've got a dog that I love.
I got 3 dogs that I love.
I'm going to go pet that dog. In fact, the end of this video is just going to be a video of me petting my dog, because that's what I like. So I'm going to do that. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Chica. Chica's like, Dad, stop. Mark, stop. I'm about to sneeze. Stop. I'm not entertained. Oh! Whoop, whoop. He goes. She goes. Chica barks.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Good clickbait. But still, like, I'm pretty sure there's a subreddit for it. There's always a subreddit for everything. And that was unfortunately one of them. But the one thing that really catches my attention is all these, like, memes and jokes about pit bulls. And they're calling them shit bulls. Like, just because you show a beautiful picture of your shit bull is not going to change my mind. Referring to the whole reputation about pit bulls and it being really vicious dogs. And honestly, I've never owned a pit bull, but I've always hear all the time about how they're freaking vicious dogs. They maul other dogs, and everything, but you kind of have to put the blame on the person who trained that dog. That's the thing. Not all, just because you hear something on the news about a pit bull mauling a baby or a pit bull mauling another owner's dog, does not mean that all pit bulls in the world are bad. You are assuming that all pit bulls are bad and they have to be called shit bulls, and you have to make every meme and joke about how, oh, he doesn't like dog food but he'll maul a baby. Like, here's some advice. You should never assume about that. You should never assume that all pit bulls are bad, because when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. That's why you shouldn't assume that all pit bulls are bad just because you hear about it on the news or on Facebook or on social media. Just do be nice and don't be a shithead. Look, I am a dog owner. I am a dog lover, and I actually own 3 dogs. 2 Dobermans and 1 Cairn Terrier, who is right next to me right now. Horatio. But Brody, he's the newest one of the family. We used to have another Doberman, who unfortunately we had to put down almost 2 years ago. Maximus. And we also have this other Doberman, this female named Misha. So I am a dog owner. So look, if you don't like dogs, that's totally fine by me. Like, it doesn't bother me, because it's not gonna haunt me at night or anything like that. It's just, I go by my day, like, alright, you don't like my dogs? You don't like dogs? Alright, I don't need to talk to you. Like, whatever, I'm not interested in to hear your whole diatribe about it, your dialect about it. So, I don't know. So, and again, yes, I am allergic to cats. And I'm pretty sure why there isn't like a cat version of that type of subreddit is because there's so many videos on the internet of cute cats. And they're so too hard to hate on. Yeah, there could, like, I've seen, like, I think a compilation of cats being jerks or something. And it's funny. It's pretty funny. Like, I saw one of them was, like, this cat who, kept, like, this cat, like, this woman was doing something with, I guess, doing this dance or something, and then you see this cat that's behind her look up at the switch for the light, and the cat jumps up and just turns it off. So and then the lady turns around to turn it back on and continues to what she was doing, and then the cat jumps right back up again to turn off the light, and then the lady just grabs the cat and just gently tosses her out of the camera's view. Like, it was just pretty funny. Like, that's probably why cats, you don't see a subreddit that is pretty much a cat-free, not dog-free. Like, you don't see a cat-free subreddit, you just only see a dog-free subreddit, because there's no, like, videos that are on the caliber of cat videos on YouTube. You don't see dogs dressed up with a little sweater and playing the piano. You don't see that. Like, come on. Like, that's probably why. No, I don't know. But, overall, just do be nice and don't be a shithead about other people's opinions. If people have an opinion about something, you should just respect their opinion. If they don't like dogs, you should respect that and just move on. Man, I'm doing some great advice here, and I keep stuttering here. If people have an opinion on something, respect their opinion, and don't attack them, don't threaten to kill them or rape them or anything, or tell them to die, drink bleach, nothing. Just move on with your life, go on by your day, and be done with it. Just move on with your life. Okay, whatever. You don't like your dogs? I don't need to be there. I'll just go on to do my next thing. Like, that's how it should be. And I think because of today's day and age of social media, where pretty much the word opinion is obsolete and everything, and you have all the PC police and everything like that, the politically correct police. So, and this world's so politically correct, like the word opinion is so obsolete. Like, I remember having like an issue, like I saw this one person on Instagram, I'm not gonna I mentioned her before, but to give you the gist of it, pretty much it was somebody attacking a YouTuber that has had that had a reputation of being real rude to her fans. And this person was mad about this person getting a lot of replies from other big YouTubers like Jack or Ethan or Mark. And that apparently started this drama to the point where they had to make posts about it and start posting about how, why the hell is this person getting more replies than I am? Because, whatever, why not? Like, it's just a reply. What's the big deal about it? It's just a reply. Granted, the things that this person has done, I don't really appreciate. But that doesn't mean that you have to attack them for it. Like, call them out on it and then see if they can make up and redeem themselves for it. But still, you don't do that. Do these attacks and then do these hashtags and all this garbage like I just saw. and then recently, last year with Cartoon Junkie. Oh my god, once we heard the word the name Cartoon Junkie and the word Septiplier next to it, the whole community of Jack and Mark exploded in hate. Like, everywhere I went on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, it's a post about how bad Cartoon Junkie is. We have to make we have to talk about it on a live stream. We have to make an edit about her, how bad she is. We gotta do all this stuff, and we have to post about her. This is stupid. Report her. Like, that's pretty much the mentality of this world. Like, all it is just, like, but then again, the thing that Cartoon Junkie did was probably done for attention. And the best way, and I actually pretty much not necessarily called everybody out on it, but I just kind of able to pull the CM Punk and pipe bombed everyone and told them to stop bitching about it and ignore it altogether. If you don't see something that you like, that you don't like, you ignore it. That's all you need to do. Stop bitching about it and move on with your life. It's like hearing an argument outside my house. If I hear like someone screaming at my house, I close the window. Like, I close the damn window and move on with my life. I don't bitch and make edits and stream and start hashtags or anything like that. That's what I don't do. Because there's no point to it. You just move on. If you see something that you don't like, just ignore it. Plain and simple. But most of the community just didn't get that hint. Didn't get the memo. And it's something that these people should learn. Which is probably going to be pretty hard, especially in today's day and age. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hate for that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. So if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make cool ads at Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!